having faith doesn't mean that everything is going to be clear. Having faith doesn't mean that everything is going to be set out in front of you and you're not going to have all of the answers right then and there. And that's perfectly fine. And I know it's something we don't always want to hear, but you have to trust that God is going to lead you and guide you on your journey. That is what having faith is.
Let's stand together wherever you go, I'm going. When no one's left, ain't no need to be stressed, you'll be right there. You keep on pouring and it's overflowing your blessings. You show me love, thought it didn't exist, but it's right.
Good morning, YouTube. It is a bright and early day. Mind you, I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. But I'm here to update you guys on everything that I've been doing, everything that's been going on. So, I am in the process of finalizing my design for our product. And we are getting it all manufactured and getting some inventory in currently. So that's a great feeling. On top of that, I have been trying to be more mindful about creating content in the meantime, because I want to not only build anticipation, but also let people in on my thoughts. Because a lot of times I do things because it makes sense to me, and it just, to me, it's a great idea, and it's a great way to expand and, you know, involve the average woman, just women in general. And I don't think I do enough of explaining my reasons behind doing that. And so I'm going to include you guys more on why I decided to take this step in the business. Why did I decide to have a product that not only caters to a professional but an average woman now, and what are my thoughts behind that? Why did I do that? And kind of where we're headed with that. So that's what I've been working on. Creating content in the midst of speaking with vendors, in the midst of being a mom, in the midst of cleaning your house, in the midst of catering to yourself, is all a learning process. But it is one of the biggest reasons why I decided to invest into a product that makes women want to indulge in self-care and make self-care a priority for them. But I think it was something God was calling me to do, and so I'm excited because I believe that it's a quick way for women to indulge in self-care and prioritize that in their lives. And so that's my goal. Not to give you guys too much, but other than that, I swear every day I promise you, every day my to-do list just gets longer and longer and longer, on top of building out courses and things like that. And a membership is on the way. But I asked for this life, and God gave me that. God gave me this, and so I'm going to do everything I can to get everything I need done, and in a timely fashion too, because so many people have been asking me to complete the course so that they can go ahead and be involved and things like that. And this natural lighting is just everything. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get presentable here in the next few minutes. I'm cooking my son some hash browns really quickly, and I'm probably gonna end up eating a toaster strudel. Them things are still good, I don't care what y'all say. But last night, well, the past few nights, we ended up eating Little Caesars, and y'all, I don't know what was wrong with the food, but our stomachs were messed up. So overcoming that has been, you know, a challenge. We had to get some soup and bread and just try to drink water and just flush our systems out. So that in itself was annoying. But now we're bouncing back like it never happened, and I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff that is in the works, and I've told you guys a little bit about it. I have not included you guys fully, but y'all know everything first though. I'm gonna be honest, y'all know everything first. And so I'm just excited. Like, I'm anticipating a great launch. I'm anticipating a lot of people not only being surprised, but wanting to be involved in what we're doing and where we're headed next. So that is a great feeling. I think that's pretty much it for now. I will be popping in throughout the day and throughout the week to kind of give you guys an update and just kind of share my life. You know, this is the documentary of a life of a mompreneur, someone who is trying to navigate life as well as entrepreneurship, motherhood, being a wife, and working on myself. So it's been a journey, and I am excited to go on the journey, and I want to take you guys with me. So let's enjoy the rest of this day. Let's get productive. Let's get presentable. Let's have a great day, and let's check in a few hours. Good morning, you guys. So, good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
He's rude at times. Anyway, just
Oh
kidding.
gosh.
We're about to get ready to go. It's like 50 degrees outside.
Good morning, you guys. We're getting ready to go. It's about 50 degrees outside.
I don't talk like that. I talk like me. That's just how I am.
Hater.
Here's my son looking so cute. You looking so cute. You looking so cute. Yeah. Do you want to show them the outfit? Yoshi. Yoshi, you're so cute. Yeah.
All right, guys. Anyway, we're gonna go in the car and talk and do things like that and enjoy our day. And I'll update you guys in regards to what I spoke about yesterday. I was speaking with a vendor last night, and the box seems to be finalized, but we're gonna, of course, talk about like last minute touches and things like that, just in case my man wants me to, you know, have a conversation about that, make sure everything's what I want it to be. Other than that, of course, I'm not going to show you guys just yet, but we'll talk more about it in the next few days. And we're preparing for launch, which will be in like the next 2 months, we're anticipating. But anyway, long story short, we're about to go probably eat brunch, drive around, have a good day, and I will catch up with you guys later this week. All right, guys, really quickly before I get undressed because I'm super hot right now. I have made a few videos for content purposes for social media, kind of giving the ladies like an inside scoop of what we're working on, but not fully giving the whole thing. I was basically just letting them know where we're at in the process of getting our new inventory, what they can expect, and what you guys can expect too, because this product is not just for professionals, it's not just for nail techs, but it's for the average woman as well. So if you're an average woman, which I'm sure we all are, who likes to indulge in self-care, who wants to feel more confident, who wants to be a part of a community, who wants to feel uplifted and encouraged and things like that, I definitely believe that where we're going with our business is bigger than what I've imagined. And so I can't wait to include not only you all, but everyone across social media in on this, because this is something that's been near and dear to my heart since I was a child. And I believe we've all dibbled and dabbled in it as well. And so I would have never thought that this is where we're headed, but this is where we're headed. So I'm in the office. It is a bit unorganized. It's, you know, the inventory is organized. This I got to work on. And we got more stuff that we are adding as well. but we just realized I may need to add an additional shelf over here because we have loads of inventory that is getting ready to get purchased, hopefully today. I also have a whole board of like things that I'm working on, which I can't share everything with you all, but we're slowly but surely checking everything off the list. In regards to that, let me see. I have to revamp the website as well, which is something that is going to take a little bit of time. I'm not gonna lie, I have been working on our website since we've started our business, and I have to work really hard to create the graphics and things like that, but I've gotten better as time has gone on. And honestly, like, we outsourced at one point and had someone develop a page of our website, and it wasn't worth the money. So it's so much easier now to just have an idea, kind of figure it out and work it out myself, and kind of have my man help me put the website together. So with all that being said, I think I've updated you all. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. I am about to get undressed and chill and relax for the day, and I'm not quite sure what the rest of the day entails. But as far as business goes, there's a lot of things I have to do. And for me, what works best is just trying to have a checklist or a to-do list, and I revamp it ever so often, and I just check things off the best that I can. Now, sometimes there's days that nothing gets done, and then there's days where everything can get mostly done. But it's like a constant thing of like adding new things, taking things off, adding new things, because as you go, you're gonna realize, like, as launch day gets near and closer, there's so many other things that come in my mind where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. Okay, I know I got to do this. All right, I know I should do this because this is marketing. That's going to help, you know? So my mind just be like all over the place, but I'm not saying it's a bad way to be. I do also have to remind myself to be kind of easy on myself too at times, because I can be hard. I can be really hard on me. So if you're someone who's like me, who really takes everything so seriously, you got to give yourself a break sometimes. You got to be realistic and be honest with yourself and know that not everything can get done in a day. So with all of that being said, the last thing I want to update you guys on is we are considering potentially hiring a virtual assistant, because we're both, you know, doing new things and investing, and it's just getting to the point where we can't do everything ourselves. And so it would be nice to have an extra set of hands, or maybe 2 set of hands. But coming up with a job description and what all of that entails and everything else is something I don't want to find the time to do right now. So as I get closer to launching, and as we get closer to being finished up with this side of things, we are considering hiring a virtual assistant, because I just think it would be beneficial. And we talked about it, and we think that it would really help us. So that also shows you not everything you can do by yourself, but do the most that you can by yourself for the longest amount of time that you can, I would say, because it does build character. I will honestly say doing most of the things for business myself, if not everything, has really like helped me develop certain skills and learn certain things. And I don't think the business would be where it is today had it not been for that. Good morning, you guys. So today's the next day, and we're getting ready to go on our car ride. We normally do this like every day, just to get clear, talk, you know, have great conversation and things like that. House is a little bit messy, but for the most part, I am going to get it all the way cleaned up sometime today. I do have to wash dishes and things like that. Here's baby. Kitty, hi. Yeah. This is the outfit for today. My man is hating on me because he thinks I got my style from him, which is obviously not true. And let's go find out where he is.
Hater.
Wow. That's what he decided to say to y'all. Oh, clearly we still have like boxes. Oh my gosh, you okay, Kyrie? We've got boxes we gotta get rid of, and some stuff that we're debating if we're going to keep or not. But we're primarily done setting up the house. Last minute touches, of course. And that's pretty much it. So with all of that being said, you guys, today is a great day. We are knocking things off the list, getting things done. And yeah, just trying to document the process to kind of bring you guys along. What's up, guys? So it is about 2:30 and I'm checking in on today. I spoke with you all earlier about kind of what we were doing. But we ended up going to church, and church was really, really good. The pastor actually talked about faith, and that's something that I have been praying about for probably a few months now. And honestly speaking, I remember talking to God about feeling like I didn't know how to increase my faith at times, and how like I have like mental blocks where I can get confused about a situation or confused about next steps that I should take, whether that be in business or just in life in general. And ultimately that all comes with having faith. And when you have faith in God and you have faith in what he says and you have faith in what he nudges you to do, having faith is the substance of knowing what God is saying, but maybe the evidence of seeing it is not necessarily there. And so he talked about like how to increase your faith and things like that. But the only way you can increase your faith is literally by taking chances. It's by doing things that you feel led to do and letting God move and show you that as long as you trust in him, it's going to work out the way that he says it's going to work out anyway. And so, you know, I took a lot of pictures of the screen because I want to bring certain things to my remembrance, certain scriptures and things like that, that helps increase your faith. And we know, based off of what the Bible says, the way to increase your faith is by hearing the word of God. And something that he said that I really liked was, if you have a lack of faith, the chances are you are having a lack of God's word in you. You're probably not reading the word as much. You're probably not allowing God to speak through his word through you or to you. And when I reflect back on my life, the times that I feel like I'm most distant to God is the times that I have not been super involved in the Bible, or I haven't been super intentional. Like I might spend 5 minutes or I might spend 10 minutes. I might read my daily verse, but I'm not being super intentional. And when I think about the times that I've been really, really close to God, or I felt like I was really close to God, it was the times that I was there with him, like there with his word. And so if you're in a season where you feel like you are losing faith, you have a lack of faith, if you feel like you are dealing with uncomfortability in your life, maybe a situation is fuzzy, it's not super clear, I encourage you to take the step anyway, to try the thing that you feel like you need to do to take a step out on faith and allow God to make certain things more clear as you go. And having faith doesn't mean that everything is going to be clear. Having faith doesn't mean that everything is going to be set out in front of you and you're not going to have all of the answers right then and there. And that's perfectly fine. And I know it's something we don't always want to hear, but you have to trust that God is going to lead you and guide you on your journey. That is what having faith is. And yeah, so today was really a great sermon, and I'm excited. I'm happy that we have found this church. It's a church that we went to where we were at before. And so we know that the word is good. And as we continue to go, I pray that we continue to grow in the ministry and in the church and things like that, and just get really close to God, even closer than we already are. So that's pretty much it, you guys. On the rest of today's agenda, we might stop by like this, I don't even know what it's called. It's like I'm not going to say like an activity place, or like, I don't even know. It's like a lounge type of place where you can go and you can have like food, and it's kind of like a mall, I would say. I don't even know how to explain it because I don't want to tell y'all where it is, but ultimately it's a cool spot that you can go and you can chill and things like that. And so we might end up going there today and chilling, grabbing something to eat. But yeah, that's an update for today, and I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning, you guys. So I just got out the shower and started my morning off. My son's already eaten breakfast and things like that, but I'm gonna just give you guys like an update really quickly. So I was up last night speaking to vendors, and I've gotten a few more of the items that we need purchased. Now, for whatever reason, the biggest item itself, the actual product itself, I kind of am like a little bit nervous. And I don't know, lately in business, I've been so nervous to like make moves or make decisions. And I don't know, I've never been that way, but recently I've been a little bit fearful. And you know, I don't like being that way, but I know that sometimes I'm just very careful or I'm very mindful. And to be honest, a lot of times it's like how I feel about like the world, if that makes sense. Like I'll think about like where the world is and like what's going on and certain things like that. And I'm like, well, why am I going to continue to be an entrepreneur in this time? Or why am I going to continue to invest into products and inventory when I don't even know where the world is headed, and all these different thoughts, right? Which I know is just the devil. But like sometimes I'll be like, I should just stop like and just not do anything, or I should just stop and figure out my life from there. But then I have moments where I remind myself like, I'm not doing any of this out of selfish gain or selfish intent. I'm doing this because I really love what I do. I'm doing this because I want to empower women. I want women to feel beautiful. I want to have women create a life for themselves that they probably never thought possible and ultimately live their full potential. So if I know that, then my amount of love that I have for women and for people in general that I want to pour into people, I feel like the world needs more of that. All right, ladies, so I'm getting ready to shoot some content right now. I've been working on the computer for like the past hour and a half, 2 hours. I've gotten most of the graphics done for the launch, but I still need to purchase a few things, get some other things in order and things like that. I have to send over my completed catalog list for the vendor, and after that, we are just getting everything else in order for launch day. I'm planning to launch in December, early December. So right now, it's just creating the content, building the anticipation, and secretively involving my audience on this launch. Good morning, you guys. So lately I've been pretty busy with trying to prepare for launch day. Right now my son is watching a movie, and we're hopefully going to be able to let you guys in on what's been going on with no interruption. But anyway, I have been working on launch day, and so I'm working on the curated box currently, and I'll show you a sneak peek, but I'm not going to show you everything. So this is kind of where we're at with it, and obviously that wasn't the best little peek, and hopefully you guys can't guess what I'm doing, but I have created an experience for everyone that participates in our new launch. And so I'm excited to get this process completed. What are you doing? Other than that, we've gotten word from our vendor that our box has been completed, and now I am in the process of just waiting for the fulfillment process to be done. And in a matter of a few days, our new inventory will be in. And yeah, so with all that being said, you guys, I've got a few things that I've been working on, and I'm going to continue to include you guys. And I'm sorry I haven't been on here as much as I possibly can, but all of that's going to change soon. So yeah.
Hurry. You chasing me? Ah!